That's right, baby. We're here to rock you all night long. It's me, and it's time for Quarantine with Kenny. Everybody, I hope you're doing well. It is Thursday, some day of the week, some month of the year. I have no idea anymore. My hair is getting super long. By the time we're done with this thing, I think it's going to be down to like here-ish. I'm shooting for butt height is what I'm doing. But you are here now. You are watching Quarantine with Kenny on Sound of Nashville. I am your host from coast to coast to coast to coast. Kenny, we are the champions, Foster, and I am so glad that you guys are here. I know, we missed you. I missed you on Sunday, and I hope that it was a beautiful day of rest for you. I got one of those. Hello, everyone. I'm so glad to have you back. We did so miss you. It's been awesome. We've got beautiful sunshine here in Nashville. We've got birds chirping, and we have people chipping trees across the street. So if you hear any of that, don't even worry about it. Just use it. Dude, your hair is as long as my beard. I want to see a picture of that beard then, Hitman. I need to see it. Hi, Bettis. Hello. Oh, it's Falofta, isn't it? Anyway, so good that everyone is here. I want to introduce you. Yeah, you saying the hello because you're ready to get up in here. All right, well, let's tell you about him. I don't know if you saw him on The Voice in Germany, but you should have. He's a charming dude. He's just so likable is what I really like about him. He's from the mountains of southern Germany. So the South, I totally get it. It makes parallels to me. He's doing all of the great things. Now, he's charming dude. He's an intelligent guy. And in 2019, he put out his first 2 singles. I'm totally going to screw this up, but Ich war dabei was one of them, and then the other one was So lasst es sich lieben. So lasst es sich lieben, I think is what it is. I think if I got it right, but I know I was there, and this is what life is. I'm so excited to have him up here. He's a fun German country singer. He actually sings in German, and that's the thing that's crazy. It's hard for an original to make some way through, but he has, and in the knockout rounds, he kept being saved over and over and over again by his fan groups, and I thought it was really, really awesome. And you might have seen him at C2C Germany this year. He played on 8 different spots, including the Spotlight stage, which was really special. And I hope you're going to enjoy talking to him as much as I am. Let's welcome Nik Wallner. Now, where is he at? Where is he going to be? He's going to be somewhere like southern Germany. There he is. Hey,
hey Kenny. How you
What's
doing?
Up, player?
You're good. You
That's
see
good.
me?
I want to hear you louder.
Do you see me, man?
Tell me about the city behind you. What is that?
That's New York.
Oh, dang, dude.
Yeah, I was there in 2017 with my now fiance, Verlobte.
Verlobte. Right? Did I get it right?
It was our 3rd anniversary, and we picked New York for the city to visit, and it was amazing. It blew our minds.
So did you take that picture?
Yeah, no, she took it.
Of course she did. That we know where the talent is.
Definitely. I wish my eyes could take photos, because even when I look at things, I think, "What damn, they look amazing." But when I take the photo, it's completely screwed and everything sucks. Really, it's completely shit. So
do you think we'll actually get there at some point, like where we'll be able to take pictures with our eyes?
Definitely, yeah. I think we have some holograms flipping around our heads or something, and afterwards we can just by blink with an eye, there's a photo taken and something. Definitely.
Sure, like I need a halo that tells people my general mood. Like, hey, maybe don't talk right now. I'm in a mood, you know.
Definitely, yeah. So,
what have you been
it's the first
doing,
time
man?
it's the first time I do a live video. So, is it normal that I don't see myself on the screen? No.
Oh no, it's not normal. What's going on, man?
I don't know, but you see me, okay? That's
I
enough.
see you, and you look fantastic, is what I mean to say. So, what have you been up to, man? This quarantine's been weird for all of us. How has your life changed? What have you been doing different?
Well, I'm sitting more at home, I guess, like everybody else do. We had the luck that the last couple of weeks, and we had awesome good weather. and that's pretty amazing for March and April that we have such good weather. So good. I'm in the position, even here in the south of Germany, in Bavaria, that we have the countryside and everything in the landscape, and we can do hiking, running, biking, whatever. So it's for me, it's not as hard as I think people which are living in a big city.
Sure. So, have you been staying fit then? Have you been working out, doing some runs? What have you been?
I try to, definitely. I do some biking stuff and running because I hate run. Really, I hate running, but I forced myself to. And the bad thing about the quarantine stuff is, like, I cook a lot more than usually.
Sure.
And I eat much more than usually.
Well, it's bound to happen. It's right there for you. You've been cooking it. It smells delicious. You can't escape it. It's gonna just go bad. You gotta do it. I mean,
so I have to do sports that I become myself in a shape I want to fit in. So, but I have to work for that.
Yeah, we got to get our beach bodies going, right? Our beach bodies.
Hopefully quarantine is getting over the summer months, so I don't have to show them.
That's really funny. You're the first person I've met who's like, let's not do this over the summer because I'm not ready for it. The ladies don't need to see this. I'm taking anyway. Maybe this is just being a fiance. You're just putting on the pounds just so no one else, is trying to, like, get up in your situation. It's a very noble cause.
Yeah. I did it for reasons. Let's say this.
Well, good, man. So tell me about music. Have you been inspired during this time, or have you been, I don't know, more of just kind of like trudging through right now? Like, where's your inspiration meter?
Yeah. I think because we have more time than usually, I focus on completely different stuff, because when I do the music thing, like last year without the quarantine or medical crisis thing or whatever, you meet a lot of people, you visit other cities, you have to talk to different people, so you get different information and something and which you can express then in a song or something. So now I'm focused really completely on me and the life of my fiance, and that's it.
Sure.
Because everything what my friends do or something is completely out of the box, because I only see them via video chat or something, and drinking there. So that's quite tough, and so I think I've done a lot of songwriting this time now, and I think that's quite much stuff which is about me, really completely about me.
Sure.
And that's the good thing, I think, only the quarantine stuff is bringing to me, so that I can focus on me and really bring out the stuff I want to talk about, and never really get to myself. So that's quite cool.
So it's more autobiographical. This is going to be a very much, the next songs we hear from you are going to be a lot more your personal life, letting people in, kind of peek behind the curtain a little bit. Yeah,
definitely, because
that could be.
I have no distraction yet, so I have to focus on myself, and that's sometimes scary, but it's okay.
It's a vulnerable place to be. It's the word I would use is vulnerable. Like when you start letting people in to see who you are and what you're about. I mean, they could say they don't like it, and that's kind of the things that as artists we get put up against. It's kind of it's a look, here's who I am, take it or leave it sort of a thing, which is a thing that most people don't want to do, and it is hard even once you've done it, because you're not sure how it's going to fly. But that's what we do. That's the job, man. That's the good.
Yeah.
Well, man, good. I'm glad to hear about it. What kind of rituals have you done? You've done a lot of cooking. Have you been watching some TV? Have you been watching some movies? Have you?
Um, I posted something on my story, which and I connected it to you because I'm after the C2C stuff. Shame on me. I was not into the Nashville stuff in the series
yes.
really.
So
But
you caught
afterwards,
up.
everybody said it's so amazing. Even my band members said, "Oh, you have to watch it. It's amazing." So after the C2C. I kept on watching this completely Nashville series, and I'm like in the 4th season or something, in the middle of, I don't know, 18th or something. So that's the stuff I watch now. So, and I
Great,
think I have there are 6 seasons, or
I'm gonna say yes because I have no idea.
okay. Okay, so I think there are 6 seasons, and so I have 2 in front of me. So that's cool.
Great, man. Have you been to Nashville? I know we've talked about this. You've not been yet.
No, unfortunately not.
Are you super inspired now?
Yeah, there could be. Yeah, definitely. I want to visit the city, man. And like I said on the C2C, I have to bring you the Tegernsee beer, like this.
Yeah, you must hold it up to me a little bit closer. I want to read it. Yes, I need all of them. Okay, you have to bring a case of that. You put it in your carry-on or whatever they make you do. Are you cracking one right now?
Yeah, definitely. It's 7 p.m. It's 7 p.m. here, so maybe it's a little bit too early placed.
Yeah, I have a strict 2 p.m. rule. It's got to be at least 2. It keeps getting pushed
2 p.m.
back. Yeah, it used to be 5, and now it's 2. So if I can wait till 2, I think we're at a good spot.
Okay.
Great. So what is it like being engaged in this time? You guys enjoying one another? Are you sick of each other?
No, we are enjoying each other, I have to say, because we have the luck that she just can go to her workplace still, so she can leave our room here. So we are not sitting completely the whole time at each other. So that's quite cool that we have some distance or time for us.
Right. But, of course. Yeah. Well. And if I have any advice, I think it's important that you guys carry that on into your marriage to make sure that, because while the collection of the two of you is a stronger unit, and that's the whole reason that you get together, it's important to make sure that you are improving one another along the way. And the only way you can really do that is by that self-reflection and time away. So then when you come together, you're better and stronger. And I think that's a good thing to get into. And don't even worry. I got some sparkling water here for you, buddy. So let's do this.
Let's admit it's a beer. It's okay.
Prost.
So, cheers.
Cheers. Beautiful. All right. Yours is way better than mine, I'm sure of it. So let's just talk about part of the reason that we do these things is we talk about charities a little bit. And this week you chose MusiCares, am I right? For your which is great. I don't know if you know this already, but I looked up some info today, and they've already helped 20,000 people during COVID-19, which is 2 times as many people as they normally do all year. And they've already done it up to April. Yeah, and they've raised $13 million just for this fund, which is crazy because over the whole entirety of their being in existence, they've only done $60 million. So they've done, 25% of that already.
That's amazing. That's a good job. Good job they do.
Yeah, they've done really cool stuff. But they, if anybody wants to do donations, we've got a link in the bio, and then we've also got but if you need assistance as well, go to the same link. It should get you through to the charitable arm of the Recording Academy, which is the Grammys. Everybody should know the Grammys. It's the thing that we're all reaching for, right? Nick, I'm staring at your TV right now. Did you change on me? There you are. You're beautiful. So a little bit of technical difficulties here, but I imagine that. There it is. There he is. You switched your camera. Everyone's typing. Hey, Nick, flip it around.
Perfect.
I thought you were going to start playing an episode of Nashville or something.
Could be.
You're like, I'm over it.
That's kind of weird because I don't see myself. That's I have you on top and on the bottom. There's just a black screen. But
well, maybe it's just I can play both parts. Do you want me to turn sideways and be your part? No, I can turn upside. I can turn upside down.
You just have to correct myself if I'm out of the box or something.
Oh,
so you
dude, no. You're nailing it. You are in the lines right now, man. Well, good.
Like a pro.
So it's I think it's that time. It's my favorite time for a little game that I like to call Wheel of Filters. Now I have no idea if you're going to be able to do this because you can't even see yourself. Do you have a little happy face with sparkles next to his head?
Yeah. I see all the buttons and I see the filters down there, but I don't see myself. So maybe it's getting something somewhere.
Well, we're gonna figure it out. So push that button and scan through, and let's find something. And we're gonna talk about something ridiculous. I'll find a really dude.
Oh,
look at you. Dude, the mascara looks amazing. You have to keep that. Okay,
that's
hold
awesome.
on. Wait, I've got a pineapple.
Have you movie expressed?
Okay, so what is our topic? Our topic is going to be, how about keeping in shape? You are a pharaoh keeping in shape, and I am a pineapple keeping in shape, and we're going to swap tips about keeping in shape. Okay, you go for that?
Okay,
excellent. Excellent. I'm going to start. Hold on. Why, hello there. Nice to see you at the gym here.
Thank you, sir.
You look great. You put on makeup to work out. That's kind of funny.
I have to admit that I figured out that when I put myself in gold glitter, I perform better.
Oh, it's because the extra weight on your face, probably, right? Yeah,
of course.
That makes a lot of sense, actually. Yeah. I wish I could do that, but I don't have arms or legs to do that. Yeah, it's tough.
But what is your body workout then? What do you do without arms and legs?
Yeah, well, it's really easy. It's just a really well-rounded workout. It gets a little tough sometimes. I'll be honest. I really just kind of roll around. I bounce a little bit. I travel over here, and then I travel over here. But that's about the extent of it. Sometimes I look behind myself. Let's see what happens when I do this.
Oh, okay.
So that was me sprinting. It was going really, really fast. What are your favorite exercises?
My exercise is the best favorite exercise I do is laying on the ground and get oiled and put myself on with the gold glitter. So maybe I do something for my abs or whatever by laying on the ground. So I do the lazy stuff. Nothing too hard for a pharaoh.
No, if you do yoga, it's probably like corpse pose, right?
Yeah. Definitely. So I have to, and in the gym I figured out my pose when I go to the corpse and something.
Yes, you must. You just go and you lay around, and everyone does your workout for you. Gosh, it's great to be up. Yeah, it's got to be so good. Okay, all right. So let's do it. Let's give the people what they want now. I think it's time for some music, man. Will you share a song with me? All three of you? Will you share a song with me?
I put my twins with me, so
yeah.
No, of course, yeah. We can do it.
Are you gonna be singing in harmony now?
I don't know if Instagram can fix this, so maybe.
It'd be amazing. It really would be amazing.
Yeah. Should I start or you want to start?
Oh, it doesn't matter to me, man. How about I'll do it, and you can end the people, because you're gonna have to end the people with the joke too. I hope you got something.
I'm really bad at shows, but well,
I can't wait. I hope it's in German, and then I can just pretend to laugh. It'll be awesome. All right, I'm gonna do a new one. So I'm working on a new record, and I'm trying to whittle down the list right now. I'm up to like 40 songs, I think, is what I'm trying to whittle down from. But I'm pretty sure this is a shoe-in. So anyway, it's
nice.
it's. Do you guys have driveways there? Do you have driveways in Germany? A place where you park your car?
Yeah, definitely, yeah.
Yeah, because they don't call them. They call them parkways or something in the UK, and so I get really confused about.
Oh, we have.
Yeah, of course. Well, I mean, people do, but they just call them different things. Anyway, this is what we do in driveways in the States. It had an 8-foot hook, crooked rim, no bit. Dad laid it down in a foot of cement. And I chased balls between bushes, cars, and cats. It was the neighborhood launch pad, 4th of July. Rockets and lawn chairs catching on fire. Leave their mark for 6 months after that. Oh, that was way back when. But how could I forget? It was a car wash with a mailbox and a 10-cent lemonade stand. Yeah, it was a bold dog, I'm a big child, and a pretty good place to tan. Where like old friends meet, 22 feet, a good time real estate. Ain't it funny how every trip down memory lane starts in a driveway? It was plywood, X Games, BMX park. Turned AutoZone once I got a car. The gates of hell if I came home after 10. It was the finish line after our first date. Radio blasting, smile on my face. She said I was more than just a friend. Ooh, how did I forget? It was a car wash with a mailbox and a 10-cent lemonade stand. Yeah, it was a bold dog, I was paid a chalk in a pretty good place to tan. Where lifelong friends meet, 22 feet of good time real estate. Ain't it funny how every trip down memory lane starts in a driveway? Starts in a driveway. No, it ain't just blacktop, gravel, grass, or clay. It was a car wash with a mailbox, a 10-cent lemonade stand. Yeah, it was home baked, still things change. So get back while you can, when lifelong friends meet, 22 feet of good time real estate. Ain't it funny how every trip down memory lane starts in a driveway? Yeah. Starts in a driveway. Starts in a driveway.
Woo!
Oh!
Really, really nice. Nice.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Really cool.
Yeah, we're just kind of picking it up for the people. It was we have in my neighborhood right now. We've got a lot of families in my neighborhood, and all of the kids and all of the parents are always hanging out in their driveways during this quarantine. It's like they just want to get out of the house, but they can't go anywhere. So they're all hanging out, and parents have their lawn chairs and their wagon full of beer. That's a real thing, and all the kids are running. Oh man, and they're running in the streets, and it's cool because every single morning when I'm setting up to do this, one of them goes, "Car!" and everyone goes, "Car!" and all the kids they run into the driveways where it's safe, and then they run back out. It's the cutest thing ever. What are you gonna sing for us, man?
Maybe I can ask the spectators. So,
Of course.
was wollt ihr denn am liebsten hören? Wollt ihr eher eine Ballade hören? Wollt ihr was Groovigeres hören? Gebt mal kurz unten einen Kommentar ab. Ich stimme dabei. I'm tune my guitar.
Yeah, please tune. I'm going to say ja. I'm going to say...
Ja.
I'm going to say... there's a Wiener Schnitzel in my Lederhosen.
Lederhosen is very good, but the Oktoberfest is now cancelled, so...
Did they cancel it for... man, I went for the first time this year, or last year.
Damn, cool.
Listen, man, I'm trying to get around. Trying to make the way.
The next time you get here, you have to phone me. Then we drink something. That would be awesome.
Okay, dude, that would be a blast, man.
Then I'll show you the good beer.
Yes, man, please do. and then you can. Will you shop for Lederhosen with me? I bet we could make like an episode where you help me buy my Lederhosen.
Yes,
I'm in.
We do that. Definitely.
Okay, excellent.
Perfect.
Man. Did you see any comments?
Yeah, I think they want something groovy.
All right, man.
So I will do the Du musst gehen. You have to go.
Okay.
So
Du musst gehen.
Yeah. I say it in German. What's the song about? So don't get offended that I'm speaking now German.
This is your time, baby. Do your thing.
Also ich würde jetzt Du musst gehen spielen. Ist ein grooviger Sound, ist ganz was Cooles. Geht im Endeffekt so ein bisschen darum, dass man hat zwar irgendwie schon gefühlt mit einer Person abgeschlossen, aber wenn man sie dann doch wieder sieht, dann fängt dann doch irgendwie wieder die ganzen Schmetterlinge irgendwie an und der ganze Kopf geht irgendwie dann steil. Und deswegen will man dann doch irgendwie wieder das alles komplett vermeiden und will dann doch irgendwie das Weite suchen. Und um das geht's halt so ein bisschen in dem Song. Kenny, yeah, you're
hey, I caught Schmetterling, and that's a butterfly, isn't it?
Yeah, butterfly, yeah, Schmetterling. I teach you some German words perfect. Do you know what squirrel is in Germany?
No, tell me.
Eichhörnchen.
Eichhörnchen?
Eichhörnchen, yeah. And the tail of a squirrel in Bavarian is euch, Schworf.
What? Euch?
Euch.
What?
Katzel. Schworf.
Dwarf.
Euch, Schworf.
What? Schworf.
Nearly. Really good. So
I'm a native.
Now I do the music thing. So Du musst gehen,
man. Du musst gehen.
War dein bester Freund, yeah. Du sagst dann irgendwann war mehr und er wartet jetzt zu Hause auf dich. Und gleich können wir es alles verstehen, aber es ist schon unfair. Warum stehst du vor mir so wunderschön? Ich glaub, du musst jetzt los. Ich glaub, du musst jetzt gehen. Kann deinen blauen Augen doch nicht widerstehen. Ich bin verrückt nach dir, doch sag auf Wiedersehen. Ich glaub, du musst jetzt los. Ich glaub, du musst jetzt gehen. Unsere Augen reden und unsere Lippen beben. Ich glaub, ich hab schon was noch nie erlebt. Wenn du aus der Tür bist, denk ich, besser ist es. Warum fühlt es sich wie Folter an? Ich glaub, du musst jetzt los. Ich glaub, du musst jetzt gehen. Kann deinen blauen Augen doch nicht widerstehen. Ich Ich bin verrückt nach dir, doch sage auf Wiedersehen. Ich glaub, du musst jetzt los, ich glaub, du musst jetzt gehen. Woo! Woo! Unsere Augen reden und unsere Lippen beben. Ich glaube, ich hab sowas noch nie erlebt. Und wenn du aus der Tür bist, dann denk ich, besser ist es. Warum fühlt es sich wie Folter an? Ich glaub, du musst jetzt los. Ich glaub, du musst jetzt gehen. Kann deinen blauen Augen sonst nicht widerstehen. Ich bin verrückt nach dir, doch sag auf Wiedersehen. Ich glaub, du musst jetzt los, ich glaub, du musst jetzt gehen. Ich glaub, du musst jetzt los. Ich glaub, du musst jetzt gehen. Ich glaub, du musst jetzt los.
Yay! Dude,
Thank
he's
you.
crazy about her, but everyone knows that feeling. I mean, I know I do.
Now I see myself. Cool.
Hey! Right at the end, my friend. So tell me, what is it about? If I could ask you a question, go a little bit deeper, and then I think you're gonna end us with the last thing. But what brings you? What about country music are you translating into German? What are the feelings? What are the universal things from American country music that you are pulling into German country music?
I think the universal stuff is like you're talking about a deeper meaning. I think the whole pop music stuff is maybe in some points quite objective and goes not as deep as country music does. So, and I live on the countryside and I know the feelings here. I know the meaning of being country, and I think that's the thing we have, everybody has in common. So yeah, I think even now the society wants and embraces this new feeling, this deeper meaning, this the feeling of having a background, which is like my meaning quite important for the development of every human being. So, and I think in some points, maybe I'm wrong. I've never been to a bigger city for a long time. So I think when you're living in a small country, in a small town, in a small village, and you know everybody, and you have your friends there, you have your family there, that connects to you in a much heavier and deeper way than I think other people in bigger cities or living in bigger cities can imagine. So I think that's what we have in common. And I want to write this in my songs and want to let the people know what I'm thinking, where I'm from, and where I live and how I live. And I think that's the point I want to make.
Sure, man. Which is great. Great answer, man. My wife and I were just talking about this yesterday. We're both from small towns, what she would kind of call the Midwest of it's. I would definitely call it the Midwest, and though she's from Western PA, she would call it the Midwest as well. The mindset is certainly Midwestern. But the thing that we were talking about was being from a smaller town, you have less access to events, the internet has changed things a little bit, I would guess, but like you still can't go to particular things. And so there was this level of boredom that we lived in, and there was a level of space that we lived in. And there was something born out of that boredom, born out of that space that sort of allowed us to have to dig deeper, because we realized that like we couldn't just distract ourselves into doing whatever. I mean, it was kind of getting into the heart of things because we had nothing else to do. And I wonder if kids are going to be able to do that now. I wonder if there are too many distractions. I wonder if this is a place that are we hearkening back to a time, or do you think this is something that's going to keep going?
I think maybe both ways. I think technically we are going even faster, and we are developing ourselves in a way nobody can imagine. Like we said before, with the holograms and everything, and we blink with an eye, we take photo shots or something. I really believe in this, and that we have the mind and the science that we can do this. But I also think that I think the coronavirus showed us that the society craves to the social things in life, and now we don't have this, so they want this deeper meaning, this background, this down to earth stuff. And I think maybe we go technically. I think we go completely to the future. But I think with our mindset and the whole society, maybe the thinking of the society is changing backwards. Like, focus on your friends, focus on your family, focus on not having 20,000 friends on Facebook, but like have 5 friends nearby you can call every time you want. I think that's the thing we're gonna get in the future, hopefully.
Cool, man. Do you think that's great, man? Do you think we'll be able to come back at a slower pace? Do you think that now that we realize what is possible? I mean, obviously this isn't sustainable. Like, we can't all just stay home all the time.
No.
But I mean, like, eventually financially we'll all be in ruin. But like, is there a way to come back that is a bit more family centric, that is a bit more like, what do you think?
I hope so, because I think when we can do this step backwards, everybody gets a little bit luckier and happier, I think, because you belong to something which has a meaning. And I think everything is gone so fast, and like with a blink of an eye, everything is gone. But family and friends are staying, hopefully, your rest of your life, and enjoying every second of your life. And I think this step back is, for everybody, the best thing ever happened. So that is maybe the good thing about the coronavirus, that changed our mind to go this step.
A refocusing, if you will.
Yeah, refocusing, yeah.
Great, man. Dude, thank you so much for your answers. Thanks for your time today. I'm sure everybody enjoyed it. I know that I have. Man, it's great to see your face. I'm glad you can see your face. And please send my love to your falopta.
Yeah, I say to her, she's sitting in the other room with headphones, so that she can't distract me.
Well, good, man. Well, you nailed it. You tell her. And the fact that you're doing this in another language, I would be terrible. Please never conduct an interview in German with me. It will be the worst thing you've ever done.
We will do this. We will do this. Someday in the future, we will do this.
Great, man. Can you end us on a happy note? Can you end us? Do you have a joke for us in any way, shape, or form, my friend?
I have one in mind, but it's really bad. Really, I'm a really bad joking teller. Really, oh damn.
Excellent. Hey, dude, I am fine with that. And I'm with Bambi. She said, let's see each other back in Berlin in 2021. Let's do it. And there it is. Derek, you
hopefully,
everybody's on.
That would
cool,
be
man.
awesome.
All right, what do you got for
me? Well, a mom asks her son, James, do you think I'm a bad mom? And then the son replied on the question and said, well, Mom, my name is Paul.
Yay! Terrible parenting for the win.
Yeah.
Well, Nick, thank you so much for your time, man. All the best. Stay safe out there, and
You too,
let's
man.
see what we can do to refocus the world's thinking into something a bit more sustainable. Fair?
Definitely, definitely.
All right. Thank you to everybody who tuned in. We'll be here every Thursday and every Sunday, and we'll see you next time. All right. Nick, be good.
Perfect.
Cheers. Prost.
Prost.
Bing. Later, man.
So, say hi to Sarah and greet her, and see you soon, man.
I will. Later, man. Take care of yourself.
Bye.